dog people. So this is basically Kong stuffing 101. The first thing that you need for Kong stuffing is what I call Kong goop. This is tonight's Kong goop, and this varies week to week. So what I've got here is boiled smashed sweet potatoes. You could absolutely substitute canned pumpkin. This is whole fat plain yogurt. It's probably 1.5 cups to 2 cups of it because I'm going to make a lot of Kongs. And this is 2 sweet potatoes. And then I've got a can of sardines, really lovely whole sardines happening there. And then I've just got some scraps off a rotisserie chicken. You could throw another can of sardines in here. You could throw a can of wet dog food in here, or sometimes I actually just do the canned chicken. You could boil your own chicken, whatever. Your essential formula is going to be a dairy. You can use cottage cheese or yogurt. If your dog is averse to dairy, skip this step. You can double any of the other steps. And then I usually use a vegetable starch. I go with sweet potato a lot of the time. I go with pumpkin sometimes. You could definitely do steamed pureed greens if you wanted to go a super healthy route. And then I do meat for kind of the other half. So it's kind of like a quarter veggie, a quarter dairy, and then half meat. So that's your basic goop. And what you're gonna do is just smash that goop up. So once your goop is goopy, you're ready to start stuffing some Kongs. As you see, I have a variety of Kongs here. I use actual classic Kongs, and then I also use some other puzzle toys. I like these guys from West Paw that have the little teeth in them. And my dogs also really like this guy from West Paw because they can hold them with their feet. Whatever you want to use is fine. If your dog is maybe the type that's not going to work on a Kong until it's finished, then you want to go with maybe some of these West Paw toys, because most of the dogs will work on these till they're finished. If your dog is a little more persistent, then you want to go with the classic Kong. As you can see, they come in different colors. They just kind of vary in toughness. So the red is classic. The black is the toughest. I don't have any of those. And then the blue is actually exclusively sold through veterinarians because they show up on radiographs if they happen to eat some. So if your dog is likely to ingest a Kong, probably suggest blue. And then the purple is for seniors, but basically I love purple, so I have purple ones. So the next step that you're going to do is you've got your goop, and then you need a stopper. So I'm actually going to use this freeze-dried raw dog food as my stopper. So they're just these little chunks. So your basic Kong stuffing. So I'm going to put the stopper in there, and I'm going to kind of stuff it down. And now my Kong is stopped. The goop is not going to come out the bottom. Then I'm going to go ahead and stuff it with goop. So once your Kong is fully stuffed, what you're going to do is, this is my best life hack, which is from my friend Marnie in Colorado, is I use an egg carton to put my Kongs in. So if you can see, it's perfect. I actually put it in a freezer basket, and then you can just stuff the Kong right down in the egg carton, and it stands up just like that. And before you know it, you've got Kongs ready to go for your week.